Hello everyone, this is Raw vs. Wrestling for May 16th, 2011, and just to go off to say this is the Go Home Raw show for this Sunday's pay-per-view for Over the Limit, and well, obviously they were going through the motions for tonight's show because it was kind of meh to okay. The matches you saw weren't overly bad, some were quick, some were fast. Nothing really special to be seen, but then again, right before the pay-per-view on Sunday, usually you don't see anything too special. Usually you get a lot more talk, but they actually, outside of the opening segment and the King Cole segment, you didn't get too much talk. You had more action in the ring. But like I said, it was just an okay Raw. It wasn't anything special. It wasn't anything great. But you gotta hold it with a grain of salt because they're trying to go into a pay-per-view and trying to close up, trying to head up the feuds going into the pay-per-view. And they only had 3 weeks setting up this pay-per-view. And this is probably the biggest problem with the show is that the pay-per-view with Extreme Rules and Over the Limit are so close to each other that the feuds just don't seem to gel too well outside of the Miz Cena one, which has been going on for months and months and months, and same with the Cole Lawler one that's been going on for months at this point in time. So you just realize that a lot of the feuds that they have set up right now are kind of just placeholder feuds, getting ready to set up for SummerSlam. And it just doesn't seem to be gelling too well. The R-Truth Ray feud was hastily thrown together mostly because of mostly just due to the factor of Morrison getting injured. Now, honestly, Truth has done an extremely good job in this, in my opinion, on this heel turn of his, and I do think that the feud, though quick, is going to be an extremely entertaining one with him and Ray. So hopefully this will be good for R-Truth. He'll be able to keep his heat going for when Morrison comes back, and hopefully Ray will have good feuds in the future with some of the other superstars on Raw. So, but all in all, that feud's been going on well, though it's been extremely short. It's extremely short-lived. I'm still wondering, not why, but how much longer the Nexus deal will go with CM Punk. Because, and not just because of the contract rumors that he might be leaving, just it almost feels like that portion of Nexus has run its course and something new has to be done. But that's pretty much all I have to say about the whole Nexus thing, because now they're going to have a tag title match on Sunday with Punk and Ryan going against Big Show and Kane. And they did have a quick match with Big Show and Kane versus the other two members of Nexus with Otunga and McGillicuddy. Okay match, and it was a good setup for the pay-per-view match coming up on Sunday. And so all in all, it wasn't a horrible segment, just it was okay, and it was something to throw in there to get something behind this match going into the pay-per-view. The other thing that was kind of okay with Raw, or actually somewhat good, was the Miz storyline with Cena. They essentially started the show. Cena comes out, was about to talk. Alex Riley interrupts, brings out the Miz. Eventually, it gets chimed in by GM that Miz gets to pick Cena's opponent and the stipulation for the night. Throughout the night, after matches or before they would go to commercial, you would see Miz talking with the other superstars, trying to recruit them going into the match, which eventually ended up being Jack Swagger in a no-holds-barred match. Honestly, that match, it wasn't a bad match. Then again, it was not bad for a main event match, but it was kind of boring considering it was a no-holds-barred match. The one thing that to get off of that and to go on to the next thing, the whole Cole Lawler thing, it's been well done for what it is now, but I feel like it's just been going on for far too long, and I personally can't wait for this to end. Cole has been a great heel during this entire time, and King has been playing an okay face on that aspect. But this feud, I feel it should come to an end, and hopefully it will come to an end with a pay-per-view on Sunday, and they'll go on to do whatever they're gonna do. Do whatever they're gonna do with King and Cole. Whether they're gonna take Cole off the mic for a while, I don't know exactly what they're gonna plan on doing. It doesn't look like they're gonna have him team up with Swagger, unless they're gonna play the old switcheroo or swerve where it looks like Swagger's mad at Cole, but he really isn't, type deal. But all in all, for everything you saw, it wasn't a horrible Raw this week. It was kind of meh, and you felt like they were just going through the motions going into the pay-per-view for Sunday night. That's pretty much all I have for you guys. Thank you for watching, and have a nice night.